Welcome everybody to Supreme Family Garden. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day. Today we are going to talk about growing sweet viburnums. Okay, right here guys, well in this area, these were 3-gallon plants that we had here. We're actually planting them now because if you look at the weather, it's slowly sprinkling on and off all day. Perfect time during the summer months to actually transplant any type of tree. Okay, now back to the sweets. These are about, I'm going to say, 8 years old. I'm going to show you the soil that these were actually grown in. Okay, that way you guys can get the gist of it. Leaves. It wasn't much compost initially because I wasn't really into that about 8 years ago, but just regular sandy dark soil. I did use an in-ground soil when I planted each one of these. Nothing expensive, just regular black soil. That's all. Okay, I'm gonna try and stand this big. Well, they're joined together, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna show you guys the root systems on these guys, just so you can kind of see. Okay. Now here, I snipped some of them off because they were probably out another 2 or 3 feet, pardon me. Okay. Now guys, to have your sweet viburnums grow successfully, I'd highly, highly recommend drip irrigation. Watch here. This is the drip irrigation that we used, and this stuff, guys, runs all the way. I don't know if you want to turn the camera and show them the sweets. So with good irrigation, 7 or 8 years, this is what you can expect, okay? Now right under here, when we rake our yard every year, I take probably about half of the leaves, if you can see, and I place them underneath my plants just to break down. Because I have so many, I can't afford that type of compost to actually fertilize the plants. If you have very good soil, you probably only need to fertilize these guys, what I do, twice a year, 6-6-6 or 10-10-10. Does not have to be organic. You're not going to eat the trees, so that part doesn't matter. And again, if you get leaves, anything of that nature, just place it under the tree and just they should do very well for you. Okay, here's why I suggest using drip irrigation or water them frequently. If you have a sprinkler system, you might want to turn your sprinkler system to that specific zone. Add an extra 15 minutes to the zone. Stay tuned, we're going to take you to the other side of the property. All right guys, we're on the other side of the property now. I'm going to show you the difference with drip irrigation and without. This entire area here is all drip irrigation. Pardon the mess, I'm about to prune them. Figure I'd do a quick video on them. Now if you can look under here, that would be my drip irrigation. Okay, and again, leaves. Now you don't want to use a lot of leaves because they will create little vines that's going to grow intertwining. You got to clean that stuff off, so be careful. But it will give you lush hedges, just like I have here. Very good for privacy. Now if you can look, honey, turn the camera please. There's a house right over there and you can't see it. Think of the money you're going to save from privacy fence, all of that stuff. And again, we bought this side here. It's actually only about like 3 years old, and these I think were 5-gallon pots. But you can see how good they've grown in like the last 3 years. I come on around here. I just planted some that I bought from Lowe's because we didn't have anything. Actually, it was a Barbados cherry tree here and it died. So right now we're just trying to get some privacy. So I just actually planted these. And the soil that I used was the Miracle Grow in-ground soil is what I used this year. Okay. Now see right here, there's no drip irrigation. Now you can tell the difference. Okay. These don't look as healthy as the other ones. But God willing, I'm going to have some drip irrigation over here sooner than later. And now these were planted at the same time as those. Now we're going to take you guys right back again. We're not going to pause it or anything, and we're going to show you the difference on what the drip irrigation actually meant to these plants. Look at the difference, guys. Isn't that amazing? So guys, if you want some nice shrubbery for protection, privacy or protection, whatever it may be, sweet viburnums are a very good choice for any homeowner to make. Thank you so very much for watching Supreme Family Garden. Better yards, better gardens. May God bless each and every one of you. If you can, you can. Oh, the rain was falling out the tree. It scared me, baby. Don't look at me like. Hit the thumbs up button. Share it with your friends.